As a beginner trader, you're always going to see people picking sides in the stock markets. Now, there have always been two sides, the bulls versus the bears. Now, the bears often believe that there's always going to be pullbacks, that the stock prices are going to continually decrease, or that there's going to be temporary setbacks in terms of price action. The bulls, on the other hand, continue to think that the stock market will grow in price. A lot of the stocks will continue to grow in terms of their value. And on top of this, there will be continual upside momentum to continue to push the stocks higher. Now, over the long term, being bullish or bearish becomes relative, but as a trader, you need to make quick decisions right then, right there, whether or not a stock is appearing to be bullish or bearish. And yes, for those of you that don't know, you can make money in both directions. No matter which side you're on and where your allegiance lies with the bulls or with the bears, one tool that you can always use to determine if a stock is bullish or bearish is the VWAP. For those of you that don't know, VWAP stands for Volume Weighted Average Price. If you want to get into the nitty and gritty of what a VWAP is, you're firstly going to have to know that it's an intraday trading indicator derived from the daily volume and daily price of a stock. If you really want to figure out what the VWAP looks like and you pull up the indicator on your stock chart, it's basically going to be a singular line crossing throughout all the different bars on the stock. Now, for those of you that just don't want to rely on the indicator and what the trading chart will show you, and you actually want to know how to calculate this, you could break it down into three parts. The first part of the VWAP comes from calculating the price of the security. The second part of the VWAP comes by multiplying this price by the given volume. And the third and final part of the VWAP comes from dividing the price by the cumulative daily volume. Now, we've calculated the VWAP, we've gone over what the VWAP means, we really got our hands dirty, but you're sitting here now looking at me.
Frank, what the hell can I use the VWAP for?
Let me tell you, the VWAP is basically going to be your equilibrium point when you're trading and looking at any security or asset. What I mean by equilibrium point is that this is going to be the midpoint of whatever stock, whatever asset, whatever security you're looking at, and it's going to show you that it's either at a resistance level to the upside or a support level to the downside. If we get further into this, there's two types of strategies you can use with the VWAP, a bullish strategy and a bearish strategy. The bullish strategy is basically waiting for that stock, that security, that asset to cross to the upside of your VWAP, which again is going to be your resistance at that point. And once that level is breached, it's going to let you know to go long, get in calls, whatever you might do, because the stock is headed up. Now, to the bearish side of things, for this strategy, your VWAP is going to serve as your midpoint, and more specifically, it's going to be your support level. Once you see the stock, your asset, your security starts to breach below this support level, that's going to signal to you that it's time to get puts, go short, mayday, because the thing is going to sink, it's going to tank, it's going down. You don't want to be in it to the upside. You want to make sure you are safe and trading to the downside until we hit another support level. All in all, guys, the VWAP is going to be one of the most useful intraday indicators that you can use as a beginner trader. If you want to figure out if a stock is bullish, use the VWAP. If you want to figure out if it's bearish, use the VWAP. Trying to figure out support and resistance levels, VWAP. So of course, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And hey, if you're a beginner trader looking for even more information on beginning to trade, learning the indicators, learning the fundamentals of trading, go check out our last video, RSI. I'll put it right here. I'll put it right here for you guys. Catch you.